Hey guys, I'm going to throw a video together really quick in response to a question I was asked about this gap you'll see between the hammer and the firing pin on some guns. You may have noticed this yourself, or maybe you're just shooting and don't even pay attention to that. But when you dry fire them, you'll sit there looking at it, and it's going to look as though the hammer does not hit the firing pin. And probably do this, but if you had a slow motion camera, you see it better. But it is actually hitting the firing pin. I'm going to fire it, dry fire it, or if you feel safer, do that. Just release or ease the hammer forward. Keep your finger on that trigger with the trigger pulled back. Don't release it and don't let it reset. Take that hammer and push it forward, and you'll see it comes in contact with the firing pin. After hitting the firing pin, it springs itself back, and that is all we see. With the naked eye, you'll see it go. You'll see it hit it. Or really, it looks like it stops. That is actually okay. But if you want to test it, make sure your gun's working right. Just dry fire and push the hammer forward. It should go forward. If it does not go forward, then you might have a broken gun. Might. This Beretta, on the other hand, is a little bit different. It has no gap. The hammer does not spring itself back, and it does have that half cock feature, which is basically the same thing as this. It just doesn't spring itself back into it. So, safety feature for this is if you do bump your hammer like that, especially since there is no mechanical safety, when you bump that hammer, it's not going to hit the firing pin and fire off a round. So that's actually for safety. This Winchester 94s, the same as the SIG. There's always a gap between the firing pin and the hammer. Until you fire it, the hammer keeps going and springs itself back. So that's all. Thanks for watching.